big stepped in a big mud pool by there. Oh, never mind. It's all part of the job, innit? Welcome to Trek the Valleys. We start in Abercynon and head up towards Twyn Brynbychan Summit. The trail passes the gap, cut from sandstone by quarrymen. It's stone once used for bridges and viaducts. Then comes the Giant's Bite, where more rock was taken to build railways and the valley's homes. Now these scars are part of the landscape, leading us to the summit with views across the valleys. Lovely view of Abercynon there. You see Ponty in the background. And that may be Nelson over there. A little shelter there from the wind. I see someone's put some stones down there, so people probably come up here just to chill. Would help that they took their rubbish away. Wish I had a bag with me now, but this is just the start, so maybe I might grab them on the way back. A lot of sandstone rocks here, and I'm wondering, is that what I'm just about to climb? There's some bad weather coming in this week, so I'm glad I got out this morning. Seems to be pretty okay weather-wise. But it's going to be difficult to get out in the next few days, and it may be even bad on the weekend. So fingers crossed, everything's fine and we can get out again for the next adventure. There's quite a lot of low cloud cover towards the Brecon Beacons. So I think it'd be quite difficult to see that today. These Sunday morning hikes are becoming a bit of a habit. They've been quite nice in regards to the weather, and also with the late nights. It's just much easier to come out in the morning, clear the old cobwebs, and get some exercise. Great stuff. Right, that's Edwardsville over there. Quaker's Yard. With all these forestries now, you can't even make out any of the mining that was done years ago. I got a feeling it's taking me down and then up there. But it's nice to have a bit of downhill for a little bit.
carved in history, carved in stone. Bridges rising, viaducts strong, built for the valleys, built for home. 3 scars upon the hill, echo voices, echo will. Miners' hands their labor show, shaping the land, shaping our own. The gap and giants bite, legends linger, winds still roam. Industry fading, nature grown, breezes, viaducts and miners'
They say scars give you a bit of character. This is an understatement. For all I know, my house could have been made from these rocks. I'm going to take my time down here. I should have come down that way. Right. Right, now on to the Giant's Bite. Going on a Sunday morning, you hardly come across anyone anyway. And you can pick which routes you can do. There's a lot of apps where there shows heat maps, popular places where people hike. You can avoid that. Right, we'll go to the top there, but there is some great spots, small little cave-like. There's a lot of sheltered areas here, so if you like tarp camping and stuff, you could easily set something up here and be totally isolated from the wind. Very good. Right. Let's go up to the top. We could probably see the summit then from here. This is an excellent viewpoint. And you can see the Giant's Bite just below us. Let's make our way there then. Let's get a move on. I know I said I like to revisit remote places, but sometimes I just want to explore what's on my doorstep. And this is a typical example. You don't really know what's there until you look. So just get out, have a look what's around you. There's so much to explore, and you can have a bit of fun on the way. Going a bit further afield obviously takes a bit more planning. Something like this, you can just go out, quickly plan your route, 2 to 3 hours, you're back home. It's quite convenient. But yeah, anything further afield needs a bit more planning, but it's all enjoyable. And it's all, you know, just within a 50, 60 mile radius you could do. And you'll get everything. From mountain peaks to waterfalls, caves, reservoirs, and soaked with history. The wind is picking up now. I'm not sure what that is over there. It's like a viewpoint. Might have a little look on the way back. Might be the highest point, but my maps will tell me it's this way to the trig point. I like doing things a little bit differently, looking what other people do and sort of trying to make it my own. In the South Wales valleys, there's so many videos about the Brecon Beacons, Line of Brannog. It's such an interesting place. But I thought it'll be different just to... There's so many other mountains and hills and everything that I could explore, that people just think, actually, that's on my doorstep. I live in that village. I didn't realise that was there. I'm going to get out and I'm going to take a look. So I will be planning many adventures in the Beacons, because you just cannot. But especially when the weather could change any minute, unpredictable. During the winter periods, it's good just to get out locally and see what's there. Can't wait to get up to the trig point. I'll sit down with coffee and something to eat. Great, let's get a move on. Right, I'm going to stay on this path now. Not too far. This is a well-built wall. Wonder if Gerald have been up here. Oh, we're just coming up to a gap in the wall. I think we have a good view from here. Oh, look at that. Ah, the trig point. Wow. This is the second trig point now I've come across with one of those communication towers. Right, I've made a stop by the Twyn Brynbychan trig point. This time I got a nice cup of coffee. I need it. So I'm going to have a bite to eat and then I'm going to make my way back. Going slightly a different way over the top of the Giant's Bite and back down rather than going back round the gap. So then back to the car then, and then I need to get some milk because the wife told me to get some milk and typical bloke, I forgot it, so I better get some on the way home. So you've got a view of the Aberdare Valley in the background, and then I got a view then, I could just about make out the beacons and a bit of Merthyr Tydfil. So it'll be very nice on a clear day, but we're not getting many of them lately. Another protein bar today, chocolate orange flavour this time. Not as nice as the other one. I buy these ones, they're only £1. Too tight to buy any of the expensive ones. Right, I'm going to make my way back now, but first I'm going to go over to the ridge and have a look at the beacons and Merthyr, just to get a view of that, see what. Looking over there, the beacons looks pretty covered, so I'm not sure how much of a view you would have up there today. Okay, let's take a look. just make the peaks out in the background. Just made my way over now to the Aberdare side, just to look at this viewpoint. Whoa, look at this. You know, you drive through these valleys every day and you see the hills and the mountains, you think, oh, how lucky are you to live in these valleys? But to stand on top of them, look at this. You can't beat this. Can't beat this. And you can see the beacons then from the Aberdare side. It's a chill coming in now. Temperature has really dropped. Just looking. -7 degrees. Feels a lot colder than that. I bet 7 degrees in the down in the valley. Right. I think I've soaked enough of this in. Let's make our way back. Right. Back we go. All downhill from now, I hope. So I've only seen a handful of people today on this hike. Two sets of walkers, and then one guy on a bike. So it's been a pretty remote walk, considering it's round about 11 o'clock now. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. As I mentioned before, it's just amazing. Just what's on your doorstep. It is, honestly. And I recommend this this route. There's quite a few things on the way, like the gap and the Giant's Bite. You know, it's all obviously not natural, all from mining years ago, but you know, it gives the valleys a character. Oh, big stepped in a big mud pool by there. Oh, never mind, it's all part of the job, innit? Right, let's make our way back down here. Pick a route, you decide. Right. These farmlands are so well maintained. Right, not sure which direction that takes you, but I'll go back the way I came. You know, Gav, let's stick to the route this time. For once, like. Look at that. As I was saying earlier on, these valleys have been etched with industry, changed the entire character of them. Probably no one in our generation will remember what they looked like before. Probably grander. Obviously there's been a lot of material taken, but then nature comes along, everything grows over it, and then it just looks natural, as if nothing's happened. Amazing stuff. Right, enough of me babbling on, let's get on. Give me a native tree any day. These forestries, some of them are a bit of a nightmare. You cannot camp in them at all. There's too much dead trees, too many possibilities of them falling. Not worth the risk. Stick to a natural forest. We had that little lookout over there. Let's see if we can get there. Seems to be blocked off. Maybe a way down there, let's have a look. There's got to be some sort of pump system there. I think you need to be careful here because there's a lot of trip hazards here. Yeah, definitely. No. Right. Not as exciting as a World War II bunker, but looks the same. Let's get out here now then. Right. Just making my way back over the Giant's Bite, up over the top, and so go a different way back down to the car. Might have a little stop at the top here. Got some coffee left, so I think I'll have another brew. Right, up we go. So just stopped to finish my coffee. I was going to go at the top of the Giant's Bite, but it's very windy, so I've just come into this little cove just to have a break from the wind. Right. So, what got me into this? I've always been into outdoors when I was young. Sort of got lost on the way, and then picked up a YouTuber then, the Outdoor Boys, Luke Nichols, and his adventures were amazing. His solo adventures, digging ice caves, out in Alaska, Canada, America, all different places, doing extreme things in extreme temperatures. And then he used to do things with his family as well, and they loved every single minute of it, so that inspired me. So I've got out. So it's only since the summer I've been doing it, and I feel a lot healthier. My mental health is a lot better. I'm a lot fitter, and I'm really enjoying it. So I've been looking for inspiration and looking on YouTube, and I found one channel, and it's local, and it's around the South Wales areas and some of Wales. It's called Wild About Wales, and the content is absolutely amazing. The guy's name's Ryan Owens. Shout out to him. His content is brilliant, very, very interesting, and the places he goes off the beaten track as well. And he brings his dog along. His dog hasn't been too well, so hopefully you have a good summer and you get him out a lot. His dog is Toby, so a shout out to Ryan and Toby. So good luck next year. Hope you have a load of adventures. So for me, I'm just really starting out, so nothing to the extreme of some of the other outdoor people. It's just one step at a time. I'm just enjoying it as I go along. I'm just looking for new adventures. Cheers. Right, so we're back on the same route now. So if you want to see the gap and you're coming from this direction from Abercynon, you need to take this route. And if you're just going up to see the bite, Giant's Bite, you can go straight across, over the top and down. Right. Whoa, it's really windy now. This is cool. Bit of tarpaulin, tarp, little fire here, away from these ferns. Can be quite cosy, quite sheltered from the wind as well. I think the plan is to redo some of these routes in the summer, and then we can have a look at the contrast in sort of the environment and the changes, which will be pretty cool. As you can see, these are all ferns and everything like that, so all of this will be regrown, and the landscape will look a lot different. Right, I'm back at the car now, just about to go home. Very good hike, I recommend it to everyone. Some very interesting viewpoints, the Giant's Bite, the gap, and the view of the valley. Very nice. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to Trek the Valleys. Also, if you've got any comments or any sort of recommendations, please put them in the chat. Thank you. And if I don't see you, have a nice Christmas and a Happy New Year.